Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs, and welcome back to Capitalism Lab. I actually cannot believe it's already been a week, since we started this. Okay, so before we even go anywhere, I'm gonna set this to 1%, auto it, and then set it to 100. And the news engine and the microblog are almost done. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to create a farm, and we are gonna set it to, yeah, I guess frozen beef works. Why not? Okay, there we go. It's a little slower this go round, because there's so much. The quality of this is, I think there was frozen beef. I hope there's frozen beef because I'm pretty sure I saw frozen beef in here. I did. All right. And then we're going to connect it up to our farm whenever it's ready, which is pretty cool. Okay. Wow. I think I said this earlier. I can't believe it's been a week. And also, I don't really know if this is actually enough. I don't know if that's enough inventory space or not. But that's the way we decided to do it, so that's the way we're doing it. Anyway, yeah. This is kind of sort of not making me a lot of money, but I'm hoping as content quality increases, it will start making me money. Alright, so let's go on ahead and place down a whole bunch of these. We're going to be at this for a while. Because basically what we're going to be doing here is we're just going to max everything. Well, except for the commerce stuff. I don't want that crap. Well, eventually I'll want it. But we'll be buying up other businesses at that point and making a ton of money. Okay, so we got one completed, and now we're going to go for the next one. And auction UI, we're just grabbing up everybody. 10 years. How are we doing, personal finance wise? Okay, we're doing pretty good. I think I have a dividend. Yeah, I have a 1% dividend. Nice. It's pretty cool. I don't really want to do anything like that though. Wow, I can deposit $1.1 billion in there. Whew, I ain't doing that. Nope. There's no inflation, so I'm just going to keep all of it. So one thing we're going to see is, if we can actually, keep all of this stuff. And we are going to start expanding into other categories. Ooh, that's bad. We don't have enough for the core. Oh, that's bad. We might have to go headhunting. Nah, can't headhunt there. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do anything. Well, actually, I will do something, but we're gonna have to keep an eye on this and check this every now and again, and see if we can't slowly, just headhunt everyone. Even if we have to start over, that's fine. I didn't realize that had become that bad of a problem. Oh yeah, image tech too. How's these others doing? They're doing fine. And more people might appear as well. So, over time. Okay, and now we just need a couple more. So I'm gonna... Good news is we have $1 billion, so we are not some little, Joe Schmo, We've got some serious capital in which to capitalize on this. I should have done this stuff sooner. I kind of regret that. I regret that quite a lot, actually. But, I mean, it is what it is. We'll be fine in the end, because I will just end up buying everyone out. So it's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, I can headhunt my own people. Nice. Yeah. Okay, cool. But it looks like the rest are okay, so we'll be fine. But some of our firms will suffer until we get our full employees. It is nice being this loaded. You know, because we don't really have to worry about too much either. You know, we already have simply so much here. So I'm really hoping that these companies only require, you know, like I'm hoping I only have to set up like one internet company. So I'm hoping for anyway. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build my own commercial building here. And I'm going to build my own apartment right... Oh, wait, can't build that one. Right, because it's so big. There we go. All belongs to me, as it, you know, rightfully should. Ah, man, that's right. I clicked off of it. Should have finished. Should have finished that. You know, I've done this so much now here recently because I've been playing this game a lot because I love it and I can't stop playing it. I have problems. I need help. But regardless of that, I have seriously been playing a lot of this game. Anyway, yeah. So we are, or I am kind of, I'm kind of worn, as they say, from, you know, building all this stuff and setting all this up. It's been quite the ordeal. This is going to be expensive, by the way, like really expensive. All right, video storage system. I mean, that's cool, you know. They'll get better, and then we'll get more. We'll probably eventually catch up to the AI. It's just going to take time to catch up to them. That's all. And that's okay. I don't know why they built that in a weird spot. All right, so the next thing we need to do, aside from frozen beef, is stuff that's renewable is preferred. I'm going to get tomatoes. And the reason I'm going to get tomatoes, it's going to make a lot of sense, is because even if the exports don't work, I plan to get into... okay, well, I'll just set up tobacco and whatever. Anyway, if the exports and stuff don't work, no big deal. Yeah, I don't know why I need 2 sales. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, let's max that. Okay, and then for the last thing, frozen lamb it is. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I guess I'll just put it right here. Why not? Cool. No. It will take... It will take a couple years to, you know, build up to that, but let's get that to turn over. All right. And then we'll turn that into that, and then we'll turn that into that. And then we'll turn over one day. Excellent. I don't... Oh, yeah. Don't have anything for tomatoes. That actually makes sense. Where are my tomatoes? June. All right, so they're still a ways off, but we have the contract for it. So that took like 10 minutes to set that up. That was pretty intense, actually. That was pretty crazy. Let me go into here and adjust all my firms and make... Oops. And make sure all of them are maxed. I want everything maxed. Nope. Where's mine at? Ah, there it is. I mean, it's making money. I mean, that is the most important part, is that it's making a ton of money. I'm even going to put this building right here just to provide additional, Yeah, I can afford it. Obviously, we can afford a lot, to be honest. Like, money is going up, even though I am expending a ridiculous amount of money. For real. All right, so let's see how. Oh gosh, I don't remember what I did here. Why am I here? Hang on. Let me pause it really quick. Okay, only thing I have here is this. Okay, so this is making money. Good. This not making money, but it is going up. There it is. Making money. Good. Good, good. Yeah, we're in a global recession now. Ooh, making a lot of money. Very cool. And now we're back to Kings Bay, where we're making an absolutely ridiculous amount of money. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're losing it. I mean, we are in like a depression. And this is making 40 million, so this is doing fantastic. Cool. And our tomatoes are done. Now, the quality is not super great. That kind of sucks. But the other thing we want to check is, did I set this to a corporate brand? I didn't. Okay, good. Wow, a couple of these cities are very populated. Okay, so I don't know what we'll do from here. I mean, there's obviously a lot of different, things we can get involved in at this point. Ooh, that's filling up. It's making money. That's good, because the more people that live nearby makes this way more expensive. I think I'm going to set it to 100%. I mean, why not? Yeah, 91 foot traffic. That's pretty good. There's not really much else I can do. There's a couple buildings. I did put a commercial building here, though, so... Oh, there's room. Wait. Oh, there's enough room. Ah, the fast food joint's in the way. Fine. I'll put that there. Yeah, just want to try to increase the foot traffic as much as humanly possible. And since I can afford to float a ridiculous amount of money, it seems like it's, actually a pretty good idea. So the potatoes and stuff and the rubber will be ending soon. I also set the import company higher. Now, the next thing we need to decide, and for those of you that are hopefully still watching at this point, I would like to know what you guys think I should kind of expand into. Obviously I'm looking to expand into a lot of different stuff. But it certainly helps. Oh yeah, just Kings Bay. $1.91, $1.87. All right, fine. Let's go down to $1.80, I guess. I'm not making much money with this. I've had success with it in the past, but it's tricky. It's extremely tricky. Obviously, as content quality gets higher, it gets easier, but sometimes the AI will, basically race you to the bottom in terms of, how much they pay out and stuff like that. Oh, did they get rid of that building? They did. Wow, they got rid of it. Nice. Well, I mean, nothing wrong with that. Getting out of my way is, as far as I'm concerned, always nice. Okay. So, I was considering getting into fast food. I could build it into certain places, but I have had zero luck actually making money with fast food. And I mean that. I've had, no luck whatsoever with fast food. It's It's been quite the experience. Ouch. Timber is really expensive. Well, let's go to the manufacturing guide and let's see what we got here. Because see, this requires a bunch of stuff and semi-products. So, you know, in order to make burger buns, I need flour. Alright, so let's just do this. Let's grab ourselves an R&D center. And we'll just set it up like this. And we'll scroll down to semi-products. And then we'll R&D. We won't R&D a new product. But what we'll do is we'll grab flour. Okay. And it's going to be, you know, extremely slow. Also, I think I'm going to do some tobacco products really quick. There's only 2, so I'll go ahead and just finish that out. Oh, they also require paper. Darn it. No kidding. I really don't like this. I mean, 162 million. There is a lot of it. I don't know. Is there another logging camp? Maybe I could just buy paper. There's not. Man, that's lousy. Okay. Well, R&D center. All of this will, you know, help this region anyway. So, I will grab some more. Oh, I can make pizza. Pizza. Actually, hang on. Well, that requires flour, but doesn't require... I guess I could just keep these guys on the payroll and then not bother with it. See, cigarettes and cigars. If we go to manufacturing guide and we go down to tobacco products, they require paper. Quite a lot of paper, actually. So, whatever. Yeah, paper. Wait. Oh. Yeah, paper. I mean, there's lots of ways to make money. Alright. Pizza it is. Beef pizza. Okay, and for food, I'm gonna grab this. Yep. Specifically because we're gonna need it for the pizza later. So might as well go ahead and grab it now. And we'll buy some more. And we'll go to pizza. But it's kind of a good thing that we're, you know, dumping a lot of time in advance on this. Simply because, you know, definitely want to get ahead of the game if possible. Okay, so we'll just apply that to literally all the firms. Okay, so they're already maxed out. So the other thing we need is olives. There's a bunch of other stuff we can get into as well, but for now we're going to get into the fast food pizza business. Okay, and I guess, you know, like I said, for this we're just basically just going to pay out money for that, basically. Well, hopefully content quality will eventually max out. Okay, are these done yet? All right, they're at 99%. And also, this ends shortly. Any day now. Okay, there we go. Good. Yeah, well. I don't want any of that. Don't want any of that. Now it's a limited supply. Very limited supply. Alright. Now, we're definitely probably going to be outmatched in this particular case. Oh, definitely. Whatever. I'm just going to call this blog.com. The microphone is in the way. Youch. And then news.com. But I feel like we'll surpass them. I mean, in like 20 years. Yeah. Ouch. This is why I set up all the telecoms and everything in advance. Because, yes. Oh. Yeah. Never mind. I don't want to cry that. Oh, never mind. Nope. This is gonna bleed me dry for a while. We're gonna have to take a step back and probably stop spending so much darn money. And I mean that. Alright, we're gonna have to grow a whole bunch of crops. Okay, so we're just gonna go back to here and we're gonna go up to pizza. And I have that. I have that. The only thing I don't have is the Parma ham. I don't have any Parma ham. So in order to get that, we're gonna need a farm that makes frozen pork. Yep. No. Darn it. Clear. Clear. Set it to max. Okay, so the only thing we have now is frozen pork. Awesome. This is going to be pretty crazy. I think we can get away with a small factory. Well, I mean, it's only 22,000 a month, whatever. I'm going to put this like way over here. Pollution is going to start killing me eventually. And we're going to go into here and then food, and we're going to set up the factory and voila. And we're purchasing our own stuff. It's terrible. They're not really doing anything with it, but it will give us time to build up the manufacturing and everything else, production, stuff like that. So yeah, see how the quality is? Ugh. Yeah, it's the same thing for this. We're going to get rid of the stock of everything. And then hopefully next time it rolls around, we'll be doing a lot better. I mean, that's still bleeding money, but it's growing. All of these are growing. These are growing. Okay. Let me just check if we can headhunt anything. Nope. Okay. Well. That is probably why a lot of my money disappeared. I want to say rubber was definitely one of them. Now, what was the other thing? Okay, hang on. So, wheat. Yeah, okay. Ah, it was the milk. It was the malk. Wait, no, it wasn't. I don't remember what it was. Nah, don't remember. Oh, it was potatoes. It was potatoes. But I'm actually going to do the Parma ham. The quality's not super great, but it'll give me an opportunity to buy and just sell stuff, and it makes me money. So, you know, it's pretty much a win-win. So we are eventually going to expand into timber. This one's better. I'm going to be honest, it's not super great, but it's better. So, I mean, you know, it's better. I'm just going to buy it, and I'm just going to park it, improve the crew, and I'm going to set it to internal sale. I am just going to bleed whatever this costs per month. I'm just going to bleed it. This is exclusively for our consumption only, so. But our revenue is way down. Way, way down. Alright, this is making pretty good money. This is starting to make money, which is nice. I'm going to make sure that all of them are like... There we go. Okay. That one's good. Wow, okay. This one's actually reaching it. I know it's going to eat up some money, but let's let that run until the end of the year. I gotta remember to come back, though. That one we could probably lower to like 54,000. I don't think that one's really gonna... There we go. Okay. Yeah, we can lower this one too. Put it at 50. I mean, you know, it builds up a little bit of money. Can I, like, literally not make enough ham? Wow. This is literally not making enough. Wait, what? I mean, okay. Wow. Literally, as soon as it's gone, boom. It's gone. That's kind of cool. I've never run into a problem before where, like, a farm couldn't supply enough. That is crazy to me. Well, that will get better, so, you know, maybe we'll luck out. Oh, can we headhunt anything important? Nah, can't headhunt anybody important. All right, well, darn. And this is finally making like 2 million a year, so that's good. You know, that's making money. That is hemorrhaging money like a sieve. Good lord. You think as the largest telecom giant, which I am, by the way, you think I'd be doing better? I mean, I'm actually doing pretty good. Like, my dominated product is frozen lamb and telecom. Wait, really? Frozen lamb? Really? That's frozen beef. What in the world? Huh. Wow. That's pretty wild. Well, it'll get better. It's already starting to get a little better, so, you know. It's soon. Oh, wow, that'll be 2,000? Okay, cool. We're going to be catching up and surpassing very quickly. Yeah, they're just making cigarettes and flour. And that's making Parma chicken. Yeah, we're going to have to make all this stuff. Like, all of it. Like, we're going to need, like, 3 floors in one pizzeria to, like, just pump it out, you know? That'd be great. And this is finally making a lot of money. I'm so happy. Look at that. Making me a lot of money. And we're kind of back to where we were before. Probably largely because of this, but, yep. It's crazy to me that we're not the number one... We're actually not the number one. We're probably, like, competing, unfortunately, with other people. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Oh, yeah, I didn't do a goal, did I? No, I didn't do a goal. Nope. Sir didn't. Cool. It's a shame the factory can't have like an extra floor or something. It's not as bad. You know, we're building up. It's not a lot in the way of supply, but... we're slowly increasing it. And if we need to, we'll set it to internal sale. You know, don't want anyone coming in here and stealing our stuff. Let me check on our ginormous... That's doing pretty good. That's full. That's full. That's getting full. Wow. Well, my guess is everybody wants to live here. That'd be my guess. I don't blame them. This is a great location. I'll put that. You know, it's kind of nearby. Let's write down. Just walk down and head on over. Oh, trying to out-cheat me, huh? Oh, 80% it is for all new leases. Hopefully I'll actually be able to set up my own store in there. That would be pretty cool. Oh, they make steel, and I just make Parma ham. Whatever. Mulk. Alright, the wheat is in 2037. The game is kind of starting to slow down a whole lot. Which, I mean, you know, is to be expected, to be honest. Okay. Oh, man, I forgot something super important. I forgot to turn that other one off a little bit there. Oopsie. It's making money, finally. I mean, this one's making money, but my gosh. Eh. $48,000 is fine. All right, cool. So it looks like our telecom companies are actually doing pretty good. Are people actually buying my tomatoes? Nah, just the export companies. And that's the sort of stuff that will stop selling anyway. So, whatever. This looks like it's getting a little bit better. One of them is maintaining. 2 of them are maintaining, so that's pretty good. I take it the farm is... yeah, the farm is just overall getting a lot better. There we go. And then clear it. I mean, you know, you got to get that stuff up to par. Somewhere around here we have wheat. You know, I might even build a second farm and just fill it with wheat. Yeah. I don't know why I'm scrolling down like that, but... go. That way we can keep one set up and the other one can kind of do its thing. But hey, we're making pretty good money now. This is finally starting to make a little bit of money. And this is definitely making money. And all of these are getting there, so... really put a city hall right... whatever. The AI is kind of bizarre. So let's actually look at the other AI there. Corporations. I mean, most of them are kind of doing okay. Surprisingly, we're actually doing arguably one of the best. Not the best, but we're up there probably in the top 10, which is pretty nuts. Some of them, though, are doing really good. Like, where's that one? It was, yeah, Maple 5. What is Maple 5 into? 205 factories. What are they? Oh, they make like cameras, glass. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Maple 5. Do they have like a... all their stock is owned by someone else. That is hilarious. $349 million to buy out Maple 5. That ain't happening anytime soon. Nope. It's gonna really irk me. Wow. What's the quality of this? Before it was pretty bad. 38. I mean, most of that's just coming from the actual manufacturer and the actual quality of the pork, which is getting pretty darn good, to be fair. The quality of the pork. I mean, it needs to get better than that, but... yeah. What? I'm making money off of this, which is then making... okay, hey, whatever. That's good. You know what? Potatoes. Why not? Sure. 2042. Okay, we got some time. 2037. Yes. Wheat. Whatever. I don't care about the wheat field. This one's doing pretty good. I actually wonder if anybody's buying it. Interesting. I sell the cheapest wheat. And no one buys it. Make that make sense. I mean, you would think if I make the cheapest wheat, you would buy it, but you would apparently be completely and utterly wrong. At least we'll be dominant in most industries. Maybe not all industries, but most industries. I do like that little thing over there. What does mine look like? Oh, yeah, I guess mine's pretty much the same. Internet focus to diversified. Oh, cool. Yeah, we pay a lot of money. Like, what is it? Like almost 1.3 million per year, something like that, at each one of these. So 2.6 million just to operate this. Well, 2.8 actually. Crazy. Yeah, forgot. You also have to pay the staff. Oh, I can increase that further. Nice. It's gonna cost more, but we need more export clients. We need a lot more export clients. So it's very important that we shell out the money for it. Oh, yeah. I'm going to see the financials for this thing. Cancel. Firms. Wasn't there... oh, I guess you can't really see it. The farm. It's kind of annoying. I was kind of wondering what are the lifetime financials for this, but whatever. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm making a lot more pork now. I'm keeping mostly 3. I might have to build a second. I I might have to build a second one. Yeah. Have to build a second one. At least we do finally own this. What's the lifetime financials of this? This finally has made money. It took 9 years, but it finally paid for itself. Okay, radio station it is. I'll just say like $1.80. I'll do $1.90. Nah, $1.88. $1.91? Okay. Man, this is gonna hurt. Oh, yeah. I mean, again, you know, we want to eventually own everything. What is this? E-commerce? Yeah, we don't have much in the way of e-commerce. Oh, come on. Come on. You know what? I feel like maybe just for the sake of the future, I should headhunt a bunch of these guys. Yeah, so I can't put that there. Fine. So what I'm gonna do is... Oh, wow. I have to headhunt all of them. Ouch. Hello. Yeah, probably should have done that earlier. Oops. Well, at least I have 5 of them. Yeah, no. I just bought up everything. Why worry about it, I guess? Hooray. Well, with any luck, they'll make some mistakes, and I'll be able to grab them. Personally, I don't really plan to do a whole lot with e-commerce, but the main thing is just keeping the AI from having it, and that's actually it. There is no other purpose other than just don't want the AI to have it. Okay, hang on here. Right, there I am. Oh, yeah, I'm getting pretty good at real estate. Telecom and frozen lamb. Still don't really get what is special about my frozen lamb, but apparently people really like it. That's wild. Alright, so I actually have some in inventory. Okay, well, alright. Hey, I mean, we're making more money. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. All right, let's go check on the telecom companies. That one's doing beautifully well. I'm gonna dump this up to 100,000. We're rapidly catching up there, so for a little while anyway. That one's doing okay. That one is also doing okay. I mean, to be fair, the telecom corporations are some of our largest bread and butter. So I think they're definitely where most of our money is coming from. Let's see. Corporate details. Firms. R&D centers, $50 million a year in R&D. Lovely. Export companies, pretty much everything makes money except for that stupid radio station. Yeah, telecom's 100 million. Logistics companies, 50. Commercial buildings and apartments make good money, but mostly it is the commercial building. They actually make a lot of money. Farms make pretty good money too, but you know, the factory makes good money. So we're actually doing pretty good. Dominance. Oh, wow. First in telecom. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Logistics. We're 11th. Interesting. I think the only way that I could even remotely improve logistics is to spend a ridiculous amount of money increasing the budget of this thing. It's like the only way I could think to increase this. I mean, I don't have much else to do. So I'm not going to go through like each and every single city. No way am I going to do that. By the way, the all button doesn't work when I set this like this. I tried it already. It just sets it to auto. I don't know. Whatever. So we're going to lose some money on this, but what it will do is it'll improve our level in a lot of areas. And it'll be expensive for a while, but eventually a lot of our vehicles levels will get a lot higher, and we won't miss as much cargo. Basically, it just makes us way more efficient. Way more efficient. Nope, don't do that. Okay, and we're just going to do this part first because it is kind of expensive, and also I'll do it off. I'll do it off recording. You know, I'll do the city to city because city to city is just nuts. Actually, this is actually pretty good in its own right. So I think it's local transportation where we're like, you know, really kind of I guess nobody sells frozen lamb, so. But yeah, most of our dominance comes from other stuff. We're actually doing not too bad in real estate, especially here. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised. All right, so wow, there's a lot of locations around here. All right, well, not to boost this guy or anything, but I'm gonna build 2 apartments here. I don't actually know how apartments are doing here. And a ginormous commercial building right there. And since I'm loaded with money. Oh man, I didn't realize that was like that. Yeah, whatever, sell that. Mine. Mine. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna be kind of sort of taking our time, but that's all right. Where's mine at again? 37%. Okay, well, now we're just gonna wait. Nope. Ooh. Well, that hurt. Maple 5's not doing too bad. Oh, their stock went way down. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of wondering, you know what? Let me actually check the corporation. Corporation Maple 5. Ooh, they're down. They're way down. We're actually catching up. Oh, hello. 1.1 billion. Sage Bloom. I knew it. Well, I'm richer than her. I guess it kind of makes sense. Like, in fairness, you know, in fairness, my corporation is better, simply better. Ouch! This recession is killing me. Okay. So this is largely max. Please tell me it's able to feed. It is not able to feed this thing. Are you kidding me? That is, honestly, that is insane to me. So I'm gonna set up a second farm. And I'm going to go into here. I'm going to say user defined. I'm going to add it. And then we're going to go over to here. And I don't know. I have no idea what to even say to this. Link it with the other one. Where in the world is the other one? They're both the same, but this quality is way crappier. Okay, there we go. I can't believe it's taking 2 to feed one of these things. We're going to have so much of this ham. Oh, someone's actually buying the ham. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, the quality's kind of all over the place right now. It's not very good quality. It's not very good quality. Nope. But that's alright. How's this doing anyway? Pretty good. What's this gonna go up to? 2,000. Okay, cool. Having a lot of visitors makes those things extremely profitable. And the recession is killing me. Well, sort of. I mean, to be technical, I actually haven't really lost that much money, but ouch. All right, telecom, we're rising. We're rising in logistics, which is good. Yeah, we're kind of catching up there. Rankings, financial, ouch. Well, I've been in operation the longest. Equity to asset ratio. Okay, whatever. I'm not really... I mean, I'm doing okay, I guess. You know, annual operating profits, 13th. You know, I do actually make quite a bit. I don't have a very high market capitalization. I mean, we're kind of like doing okay, sort of. You know, if we get out of this recession, though, we're doing a lot better. The recession is killing me. All right, wheat. That'll pump some more money into us. All right, let's see here. Media firms all $1.80, $1.80. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. They just flood you straight down into like the pit of nothing, because that's all they do. They how in the world am I supposed to survive going lower than $1.80? I mean, with larger market share, yeah, but I mean, I'd have to double my market share to make the same amount just to cut it down. It really is absolutely ridiculous. You know, as long as it makes money, I really don't care. As long as it makes money. This is bad, though. This hurts. But kind of expected that, trying to get it back on track. Wow, this recession is going on for a long time. Someone messed up somewhere. Wow. That's doing pretty good, at least. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know where most of this money's going. If I had a guess, most of this money for this thing is going into all the training that I ordered. Well, maybe not actually. Kind of capitalized out on that. Oh well, I have other revenue streams. I have diversified my portfolio, as one should do. So I'm not overly e-commerce UI. I will always take an additional person, by the way. Yep. Well, they're not going to do anything, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. We'll just keep training them up, get their skill levels up, and with any luck, in a couple of years, we'll have more, and we'll slowly buy them all out. And these are getting way better. These are obviously getting better. So doing pretty good too. I wonder what other kind of products I could pump money into and just be like, hey, how about a bed? Yeah, I'll get into the furniture business. I mean, might as well fill the slot and improve technology. Having more technology is always good. I don't think you're going to make any money right there, to be totally honest. Ooh. Well, now we're talking. That'll really boost that, I imagine. Yeah. Money. Gimme. I don't even know if that was worth buying, but I don't care. I enjoy having enough money that I can just, you know, do that ridiculousness like that. Yeah. Why, you ask? Because I'm going to set up another mall. Oh, gotta be kidding me. Are you kidding me? What is right there? Oh, there's an R&D center? That needs to go. We're gonna be watching that. As soon as that goes, or I notice it go, hopefully. Taking that. Ridiculous. Like how they bought the land right there. Smashing Guard, you cannot compete with me. I have a infinite supply of money. I don't understand really how to compete with the Oh, I'm actually first in logistics. We're just in a horrible recession again. That's all. That just makes me so happy, so giddy. Feels so good. It's one of the most annoying things ever. Still can't feed it enough ham. There's literally 2 of them, though. How in the world it can't feed enough ham is beyond me. I think there's something wrong. No. Raising. Because that's... I mean, because this is largely fine. I have no idea. I'm just going to start over with it. Probably not really the best idea. But I feel like there's something wrong with it. And I have the time and the opportunity to fix it, so I'm just gonna fix it. Whatever. I don't really care if it makes money or not, because we're still quite a ways off before we even set up production on that stuff anyway. So, you know, it's very much like, we got time. And we are actually at the 1 hour mark, everyone. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you guys do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you actually get updates and notifications. And as well, if you guys would like to support the channel, get early access to videos and all that good stuff, there is a join button down below, as well as a link in the description. And I will see you all in the next one. You guys have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.